Okay.
We have a new one-pager too, which I'll give you after.
What would you like to do it on? Whether we should prosecute Hillary? Or?
No, we're more drain the swamp. Is really our focus.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
how about that as a topic?
Sure, that's right. And that's the actual group, Take Back Our Republic. They just had me come in, so I think that's the evidence
Okay.
on the record. But yeah, fantastic.
Okay, well, if that's an agreeable topic, we'll talk about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's see. Now, I'm going to introduce you.
And I'm executive director of Take Back Our Republic is the name of the group.
Take Back the Republic. That sounds like a good idea.
Yes, I think so. It's been getting out of our grips for a while.
Well, we can talk about that too.
Yeah, sure. But
maybe
secret foreign money being put into campaigns.
What?
Secret foreign money being put into campaigns. Those are the things we're trying to stop. Ways to drain
secret
the
money?
swamp. Yeah.
Okay.
From overseas.
Okay. Well, now I'm not sure what topic I'm going to do.
Oh, sure.
Anyway. Okay, well, are you ready? Are you rolling? Okay. We're here with John Pudner, and he is with Take Back Our Republic. Sounds like a good idea. Do you think we should prosecute Hillary?
Well, we're more focused on overseas money coming into the system, so we have been concerned about Clinton Foundation and other things, but we want a nonpartisan approach to stop this foreign money for any candidates. I mean, 1.7 billion has come in through an unverified credit card system that just invites foreign money to affect our elections, and that's the kind of things we have to stop.
Well, did Hillary approve the sale of 20% of our uranium to a Russian company?
Yes, Peter Schweitzer's on our advisory board, and he's certainly the one who did a lot of that research to point that out to people. And so, that's certainly she was in the approval process. I know the other argument is, well, there were other people who made final sign-off, et cetera. But the fact that this much uranium was freed up for the Russians is certainly a concern.
Well, did her husband get an increase in his speaking fees, and did her nonprofit corporation get a tremendous amount of donations? Doesn't that seem prima facie like pay for play?
And I think, again, Peter Schweitzer on our advisory board, he's the one who really put this together in Clinton Cash in the book. So yes, he's the one who documented a lot of this with research. And, but one thing Peter points out is there's a lot of this kind of stuff going on. I mean, the Chinese are hiring, family members of congressmen, congresswomen for jobs that, they aren't qualified for. So there's all this foreign money moving in, and that's why we say we've got to take back our republic. We've got to get all this foreign money and corruption out of the system.
Well, what about the situation where a candidate like Hillary and the DNC are able to get dirt on Trump by hiring Fusion GPS, and that dirt is fed to the FBI because one of the employees of Fusion GPS is Nellie Orr, and guess what? Her husband is a high-ranking FBI official, so she gives him the information. He uses that information in this so-called dossier with that salacious material that was never verified, and they get a FISA warrant to surveil the Trump campaign. Now, if that's not taking over the election process and hacking the election process and interfering with a free election, I don't know what it is. Aren't you concerned with that?
Oh, extremely concerned. And again, our whole name, Take Back Our Republic. I ran Republican campaigns for 20 years, and I started to see all this stuff that was happening. I mean, the last campaign I did, we took on Eric Cantor, kind of Dave Bratt, pulled this huge upset, and we have the same kind of money issues we're concerned about within Republican primaries, too. I mean, the way money moves around, we have to take back our republic, because if we're going to let all this foreign money, and whether it's op research, like you said, money moving around, I mean, it's not going to be our government anymore, and we got to have legitimate elections.
So if one candidate can get the government to spy on the other candidate, isn't the electoral process perverted?
Yes, our whole vision is we have got to get to a point where we have elections that Americans can be confident in again. And you're pointing out some of the ways that Americans just aren't going to have confidence. If this kind of meddling is being done, and misuse of any resources like this, whether it be investigative arms, overseas money, I mean, we've got to get back to a point where we have integrity in the elections, and they're by Americans for Americans, and that's the process. And another example I go to, we have a bill to stop this process that has run almost $2 billion in unverified credit card contributions into campaigns. See, there you have foreign influence coming in as well, and we just have to let the banks verify that actually